Heyo everybody, XCI here for a Let's Play of Pokemon, trading card game online. I just booted up, new day. That means we have one of these little things right here. So we have challenges. Please choose your next daily challenge. I can choose my next daily... Doesn't choose imply that I have more than one option? Knock out 2 opposing Pokemon with your psychic Pokemon. Now, do I have any psychic Pokemon? And I understand you guys in the comments have been helping me. That is where the Dark and Ghost fall into in the card game, something like that. Okay, well, I guess this is it. Oh, wait, what's this? A reward of, I don't know, a reward of a card, and a reward of a pack? A booster? A deck? Okay. Okay, so the more of these you do... Oh, wait, what's this? Here we go. Only knockouts resulting from attacks and abilities count towards this challenge. A knockout that results from a special condition does not count. No, I get that. I think what I need, though, is eyeball Pokemon, and I don't think I have those. So, sure, I will take it. A 24-ticket expanded format tournament is available. I don't know what that means. We're going to move on. Yes, bouncy thing. Circle orb thing. Whoa, now we have a 5-day challenge? What the heck? Okay, so day 1. Today's bonus. 1 Pokemon. What? Today's daily bonus, okay, is 5 trainer tokens. Oh, these are trainer tokens, not Pokecoins. I like the term Pokecoins instead. Check in again tomorrow to earn the next item. Next bonus in 8 hours. I'm gonna log in 9 hours. 8 hours, 51 minutes. I will log in 9 hours. Okay, so let's do this. Yes, daily bonus. Thank you, Pokeball. That's not really a ball because it's not a sphere. Okay, next we're going to check. You guys said the booster pack is in my collection. And it's packs. Oh, thank you. Ooh, do I have more than? Can I? Ooh, I can. What is it? I'm sorry. Do I have all of these booster packs open? Yes. Do I? Please. Oh, num 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 num. Here we go. Let's start off this episode by looking at some new cards, shall we? We have a trading card from Sun and a pack from Sun and Moon. Rippy Rippy. Time to learn some new cards, shall we? Ooh, Steel. Yes, I looked up the symbols again just because I didn't know what this was in the last episode that I just released. I will get to you. I will get to you. Although that drum roll is not going to stop unless I click on it. Oh no, I wanted to sneak. Okay, fine. Kablamo. That's looking pretty awesome. Oh, yay, you just mentioned this in the comments. Incineroar. That's the 3rd level of stage 2 of the cat ones. I'm forgetting the names. Arcanine? No, it wasn't Arcanine, was it? Okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, so we have Dratini. We have Signs of Evolution. Search your deck for a Dratini, Dragonor, and a Dragonite. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. This would be good for a dragon themed deck, yeah? Cool. So we have a Sparrow. I've fought against these little guys here. 10 plus damage based on if your opponent's active Pokemon is a leaf. Grass? Leaf? Grass, right? Fly? Pokemon. This okay. No, probably because it's probably a flyer and it's kind of diving in to grab some leaf Pokemon or something. Is it called? It's grass. It's grass. This attack does 30 more damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. We have a Mariani. Poison Sting. Ooh, there we go. We have a thingamajig. Eyeball type. I know what it is. Psychic. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay, we have Chinchou. Chinchou. That'd be a W if it was a chow, just like the Chow Chows. So Chinchou. We have Syrian Light. Look at one of your face down Pokemon cards. Okay, well that's okay, but I like the other power that shows me all of them. So, but that's still cool. It's one power thing. Electro Ball. Okay, next we have Cutie Fly. We have Fly Around. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage. So you get to evade with Fly. I like that stuff. So Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. I think the opponent had this card. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. We have Rotom Dex. Trainer. After counting your prize cards, Shuffle after counting them. Shuffle them into your deck. Oh, you get to reboot your deck. Oh, that's cool. Then take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them face down as prize cards. I mean, cool and could not be cool. It depends, the circumstance, right? So we have Payukumuku. Good lord. Payukumuku. Basic. Oh, he's got an extra ability here. Innards out. That sounds disgusting. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from your opponent's attack, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. I think I did determine that 6, so a counter is 10 equals 10 damage, and I'm assuming that in the tabletop TCG, you put a token down on your card for every 10 points of damage or something, because it seems like that seems to be the iterations for damage in this game, and the Taurus or whatever seem to imply that was the case. So we have continuous tumble, flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. I do like those kinds of cards, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, shiny. I know there's different terms for shiny out here versus shiny in there. I've been looking at some videos. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay, so sort of rando. Not a Mazo, but rando. We have Incineroar. Holy smokes. That's the most hit points I've seen on a card. It's also the only stage 2 I've gotten so far. So, Fire Fang. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Whew. Darkest Lariat. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each head. Yeah, where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay, done. Shall we keep going? We shall. We shall keep going. Oh, I can love it. That's pretty cool. Wait, wanted. What does wanted mean? I already looked in the deck. What does that matter? For review. Sorry guys, blind here. So I just wanna make. Oh, is this a new deck? Yes, it is. Okay, awkward. I thought that was for the last deck. Let's rippy. So Breakpoint series, is that? I'm guessing those are the series that these are from. So let's start at the beginning here, unless it's a drum roll, which surely there will be, and kaplow. Congratulations on blah 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 blah. Let's look at them for an EX card. Manaphy EX. Ability Aqua Tube. Each of your Pokemon that has any water energy attached to it has no retreat cost. That might make the water deck a little bit more acceptable for me because I'm having a little trouble. I'm sure I can learn it eventually, but even Magic Water, I get what it's supposed to do in Magic, but I don't really feel it's doing the same thing here. Maybe it is. I just need more cards. What I mean by that is the water deck it tends to be this whole, like, you keep things in flow, right? Like things are flowing in and out. Like you see things, you look at things, they're always changing. It's very fluid form, like theme. So we'll see if that's what it means here. I'm sure it'll pan out. So heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Each of your benched Pokemon. Okay, that's so cool because you can retreat them, and it's free to retreat. And then you get all the damaged ones in there, and then kablamo, you heal them. Wait, what's your damage? Oh, it does 60 damage, and it heals. Oh man, okay, I really like Manaphy. Here we go, we got Shelder. Razor Shell, flip a coin if heads. This attack does, oh great, a random, oh it's 10 plus, thank you, good, at least you're doing 10 damage. Whew, you're not a, oh my god, have I forgotten the name of the Magikarp. Now this is not a Magikarp. Okay, we have Kricketot. Search your deck for up to 3 grass Pokemon. Reveal them and put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck, blah blah blah. We have Esper. Oh, I see what you did there. An Esper, like a ghost and a cat. Are you a ghost? Yeah, you probably are a ghost in the other games. Your Psychic here, scratch for 10. Simple, good. They probably evolved into something sweet. I'm going to keep an eye on you, Esper. We have another Psyduck. We have a Timpole. Is that like I don't know what the Tim is for, but I'm guessing this is like a tadpole creature. Get Loud. 10. Round. This attack does 10 damage times the number of your Pokemon that you have. Ooh, that have the round attack. Oh, okay, so that's pretty cool. So the more of these you put, that doesn't say bench though. I'm gonna assume that means bench, that have round attack on your bench, or does that mean bench in hand? Because then you get a set of these guys and they do 40. That's pretty cool. Okay, next up we have Stantler. Mystifying Horns. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Big charge. If you have any Mega Evolution Pokemon on your bench, this attack does 50 more damage. If you have any Mega. Okay, those are sort of rare. So on your bench, so on mine. Okay. So it sort of gets ramped up. Cool. Electivire. Electivire? Electivire? Electivire. I'm going to say Fire. Okay, we have a 110 hit points, a Knuckle Punch. Okay, pretty standard, just like a Slugfest sort of Pokemon. That's always, you know, something standard like that is always nice. It's always good to have. Just straight to the point. And that's an evolution of what now? Electrobuzz. Oh, I have an Electrobuzz. Okay. Electrobuzz. I know I was saying Electrobuzz in that first episode. Okay, Great Ball. Look up 7 cards. We got that one. And we have Double Aid. Like double blade. Okay. And we have... It comes from... What the hell is that? I can't read that. So Honedge is what I'm gonna guess. It was what that says. Honedge. Stab deeply. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, but this doesn't say 30. Why would they say 3 damage counters instead of just 30? Oh no, on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, I don't know why it's worded that way, but okay. Thank you, Double Aid. And we've read you. I guess you can get more as if you want to buy them. I do not, because I have a ton of cards. You know what this episode is going to be? A booster pack opening episode. That's what it's going to be. XY series, Primal Clash. I believe you guys... I did get a promo code that I think is... I did end up looking it up because it looks like there's a promo code out there that anybody can use. And I think Primal Clash sounds familiar to me. I'll look that up later on. Ooh, new. And kablamo. What are we looking at? We're looking at a Probopass. A Probopass is a stage 1. It evolves from Nosepass. I did read that right. Okay, there's the big nose right there. Okay. Triple Smash. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 30 damage times number of heads. Simple and solid. It's a steal. Okay. Reinforced Nose. I broke my nose when I was a kid. It's still bent. So I feel for you, Probopass. Okay, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon Tool card attached to it, this attack does 50 more damage. I see, so put something on it, and then it gets even more ramped up. Let's go over here. We have Skitty Kitty. We have a Skitty Kitty here, Charm. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done by attacks from the defending Pokemon is reduced by 20. Seal. A Sphere Seal. Got it. Ball roll. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Okay, those are pretty straightforward. Oh, look at that. On Honedge. There we go. There's the pre-evolved form. Okay, I'm liking that. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. What the hell? All you can do is confuse. All you can do is confuse the Pokemon. Okay. Non-attacking Pokemon. Got it. Slugma. We have Grass Fire. Discard a Grass Energy. God, I keep saying... I'm going to keep saying Grass now because I don't know if it's Grass or Leaf. So I'm going to say Grass. Energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's actually pretty sweet. Okay, and then we have Ram. I mean, because that can be very useful based on what opponent you're up against. We have Rhyhorn. Okay, take down a Pokemon. The Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. So it does 40 damage and then 10 damage to itself. We have Vibrava. Sand Attack. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. Okay, so the opponent gets a chance to dodge, to evade. And then Super Vibration. 60 damage. Okay. Oh, look at that one though. It needs grass. I think this is fighting, but I think Earth, you guys said, is attached to fighting now or something like that. And a neutral. Okay. Groundon Spirit Link. There's no N in there. Groudon Spirit Link. Okay. Oh, what's this right here? Pokemon tool. Attach a Pokemon tool. Oh, I think that's just helping you know what Pokemon tool is. Okay, so now I got it. Okay, your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Primal Groudon EX. If it becomes Primal Groudon EX, so that's an actual Pokemon that you evolve to a Primal Groudon EX. You put the Groudon Spirit Link in there, and then you get an extra turn. Okay, that's how I'm going to read it, actually. I think that makes more sense. We've seen that weakness policy didn't say it was new, but I thought this was something else. The Pokemon this card is attached to has no, yeah, okay, it is what I thought. Has no weakness. We have Mr. Mime. Ooh, sparkly. Trick. Also hard to read. Move a Pokemon tool card attached to one of either player's Pokemon to another of that player's Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached to it. If there is no Pokemon to move that Pokemon tool card to, this attack does nothing. So you can switch around the tools, okay? And we have lockup. That could be useful because you could take like an item off of an active opponent's Pokemon card, especially for, and I forget the name now, shoot, the snoring one. The one that falls asleep. So that because in one of the last games, they put an item on it that made it immune to any weaknesses. And so you could remove that weakness, put it on something on their bench, and then their card all of a sudden starts falling asleep. And then you're good. So that's a cool tactic. Lock up. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon. So you put that on your enemy. And so if they're really hurt, and that's right, and they could bail out, you make it so that they can't bail out with a lockup. Okay, cool. Sorry for taking long on that one, but there's some cool cards in this deck, in this pack for sure. Let's open up our next one. We have Roaring Skies here. Open your new booster pack. I will. Roaring Skies, what do you got for me? Ooh, 2. Here we go. First one is a shiny Banette. I'm going to look at the next one before reading that because that drum roll is going to infuriate me. And we have a Altaria, Stage 1 Evolution. Alright, let's read this one first. Banette. Ooh, what's this right here? You may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn. Or the turn you play that Pokemon. Oh, so you get like a bonus of evolution by playing this card? Like right away? That's how I'm reading that, guys, right now. Let me know if I'm wrong. Evolution Jammer. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from his or her hand to evolve his or her Pokemon during his or her next turn. Okay. And Curse Deeply. Put 5 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Again, why not just 50 damage? I don't know what the damage token stuff is. Why that's different. Okay, and then we have Altaria. We have an evolution power thing here. You may play this card from your hand to evolve the... Oh, that's what all... Why are these guys getting this power? Or have I just been missing it? Anyways, okay, we have Swablu. Evolves from Swablu. We have Clear Humming. A Pokemon has no weakness. And we have Wing Attack for 30. Okay, let's go to the beginning here. We have Togepi. Togepi? Togepi. Togepi? Togepi. I'm gonna stick with Togepi. Sweet Kiss, 10. Your opponent draws a card. Why would I want my opponent to draw a card? Alright, Togepi. We have Execute. Oh, nicely done. Loathe. Flip a coin. If heads, switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. It loathes being in a fight. I love how there's a spare. Is that with a sparrow coming down? Probably because it's a leaf. Grass, I mean. And it's got Ram. Okay, so we have Natu. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have a plus thing here. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack of this Pokemon, take one more prize card. Snap! That's pretty cool. Is there something fancy with this card? Like, why does it get this extra thing here? I don't see anything else in the card saying why it's like, because there's EX, I get, like, there's EX now, there's Mega, there's GX. Why do these ones get this plus power? Is that just sometimes this happens on a basic? Oh, and also it doesn't have the border. It like flows into like these guys. It flows into these. It doesn't have this split here, the frame. Is that a thing? This attack does 10 damage. Oh, it's a psychic. This attack does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you're going up a big dude, you want to send in Psywave. Okay, we have Barnacle, got it. A binary Barnacle. I don't know. Sand attack. That's not really a Barnacle. Okay, so if the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Tries to attack during your opponent's. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack, this is worded strange, man. I'm sorry. I think the wording of these cards is not very clear. If the defending, I mean, I'm sure it's clear, but for it's just there's probably a better way to write this up that doesn't confuse you on your first read. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, again, like why would my defending Pokemon? So that would be my Pokemon. When my Pokemon tries to attack during your the opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. I mean, unless there's some way for like reaction attacks or something, I don't know. But wouldn't this guy have to be my active Pokemon? That's why this is confusing me. This would be my active Pokemon, wouldn't it? This would be my defending Pokemon because this guy would be in the arena while my opponent is attacking me. So why would I attack him back? I can't. That's not a thing with this card. So this is where this writing or this, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. And then we have Mudslap 40. I'm gonna move on. Hawlucha. I know what you're doing here, word, but I might be pronouncing it wrong here. So Hawlucha. I get it because it's like a hawk luchador. Hawlucha. Got it. Tackle. Midair strike. Flip a coin. If heads. Blah blah blah. 40 more damage. Those cards are simple. Electrode. Continuous. What the hell just happened? Connection lost. Oh no. Oh no. My connection was lost. What, is there a lightning storm outside right now? Why did this happen? Oh, dang it. Dang it. You're interrupting me. Now I don't know if I have, I probably lost the rest of that read, didn't I? Well, damn. All right, well, I don't know what else is new. I'm going to have to look and post, and I don't know. Maybe I'll try to read them. Okay, last booster deck. Let's just get through this last booster deck. Damn it, internet. We have Steam Siege. Looks like a lot of steals are going to be in this, I would guess. What do we got? Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Woo! All new cards. And a Kablooey. Jumpluff. Stage 2 evolution. From a Skip Loom. Fluffy Transport. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. Simple enough. Solar Step. This attack does 20 damage times the number of your remaining prize cards. Ooh, that's a cool little random mechanic there. Let's go to Bergmite. So we have heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Okay, okay, so it can heal itself. Icy Snow, 20 damage. We have Chimchar. Very cute. I like you. Chimchar, Scratch. Ember, flip a coin. If tails, discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon, so it has a chance of gimping itself. Okay, we have Clauncher, a lobster Pokemon. Double Pincer, double Pincers. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads, so that's your claw attacks. Okay, we have Nose Pass, another nose Pokemon. It's just, I guess this is the pre-evolution, maybe, yeah? I sort of already forget. So Thunder Wave. Flip a coin. I would guess so because of the theme going on here. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And we have Rolling Tackle for 40. C-Dot. Flip a coin. If heads. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, it is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. See, that writing makes a little more sense because you're defending, so you could get knocked out, and so when you get knocked out, there's a chain reaction that gives you 10 instead. Much simpler. Klefki. Okay, Klefki. What is going on with your card right now? Ability, Wonderlock. Once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard... Interesting. You may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool card. Prevent any damage done to this Pokemon, to the Pokemon this card is attached to, by attacks from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon. If this card is attached to a Pokemon, discard this card at the end of your opponent's turn. So this card becomes an item? This card becomes an item. You attach it to a Pokemon, and if the Pokemon gets attacked by a Mega Evolution, you discard the card. It prevents all the damage. If this card is attached to a Pokemon, discard this card at the end of the turn. So you get this for 1 round. So it's like this random thing that happens for 1 round. Yeah, but then on top of it, you get, if it's in your bench, so many conditional statements going on here. Let me read this again. Please, internet, hold up here. I'm going to come back and read this in a sec. Okay, we have Greedy Dice. You can play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card before you put it into your hand. Flip a coin, so you get an extra play if you pull this from the prize. And we have Skip Loom. Skip. It's stage 1 from Hoppip. Small text. I'm going to guess that says Hoppip. And we have Fletchling. Got pack for 20. It's a shiny. So it's just a shiny basic card. And we have okay, let's go back here. Let's read these conditional statements again, shall we? Once during your turn before your attack, if the Pokemon is on your bench. So if this Pokemon, the Klefki, is on my bench, I may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool card. So you have to put it into battle. Maybe it does some fairy winds in there. Maybe it gets hurt. You retreat it. You put some items on it. You retreat it. This is a very advanced card, guys. If I'm reading this correctly. So you put it to the fight. You do some fairy winds. You retreat it after it gets hurt. And then you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool card. So you remove the tools from it and put it on another Pokemon. Why does it say all? I thought you could only put one tool. Why does it say discard all cards attached to this Pokemon? I thought you could only have one tool on each Pokemon. Okay, so that part's confusing me. Prevent all damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. It becomes a tool. You put this card on. Oh my god. Okay, so it's got a tool on it. You put it into the fight. You do some fairy winds. It gets damaged. You retreat it. And then, by retreating it, you discard all, which is confusing me, but doesn't matter. But you discard whatever's on it. You put this card turns into an item. You put this card onto another Pokemon. And by putting this card onto another Pokemon, you prevent all damage done by Mega Evolution Pokemon. Is that about right? And you get that for a turn. Okay, good. I think that was my reading. Done. That seemed like a very advanced card. Holy smokes. We are done our packs here, and I'm going to call that an episode because that was long enough. And next episode, we're going to do a trainer challenge. Thank you for the help here. I just realized that the stars are dependent on the decks themselves. I have to fight with different decks, so I need 4 deck fights on Zach here to clear Zach and get the bonus. So we're gonna do a Crushing Current, and then I got that free promo code that I'm going to that gets you a 4th deck, and I'm gonna finish off Zach in the next I don't know, next episode or next 2 episodes maybe. Yeah, come on back, check it out. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. Peace.